Hello everyone, Skyway here. So Tekken is a game that I like to come back from time to time, not play intensively, but just kind of casually. But the thing is that the characters in this game have so many moves, and it's such a complex game that every time I go back, I basically have to relearn it from scratch. So I want to make this video in order for me to, when I come back in the future, you know, and I don't remember anything of this, just be able to watch this video and refresh myself again to start playing Tekken without having to just go over other videos or anything. So I've made a list. We're gonna start talking about safe pokes. This is basically moves that you can use in neutral, mostly safely. You know, this is your bread and butter to play neutral. Your tools. 2-1, really quick, good for quick punishes. Down forward 4, it's a really good move to control space. I'm gonna take a counter hit right now. Really good move to control space, you know, just play footsies. Overall, really a pretty good move. It doesn't lead to a lot, but it can keep your opponent on the ground if they are going too crazy. Then forward 2-1, this is the armored move, okay, that Asuka has. It's really nothing special, just an armor move to go through stuff. Now, I don't know how good are armor moves in this game. I don't see people using them much, but whatever, it's there. Up forward 2, I think this is not safe on block and it's a high, so but I like the animation and it leaves you really close to your opponent, so you can keep up the pressure. Back 4, pretty good move for throwing out in neutral. It has a pretty good hitbox, I think, and in counter hit it triggers a combo. Forward 4-3, when you are a bit far away, you don't know what to do. Forward 4-3, boom, safe, whatever. 4-4-1, it's really interesting because it's plus on block. It's really slow, but it's plus on block, and in counter hit you get a combo. So it's a pretty good move. Actually, Asuka's Rage Drive is an enhanced version of this move. 3-1 for safe pokes. I don't know, I've been told to use this move and it's pretty safe, so I think it's a good way to, if you catch someone pressing buttons or whatever, just rack up a bit of damage and don't worry if you are going to be punished or not, because it's safe on block. This is why it's a good poke. Back 4 we have talked about. Forward 2-1, I think this is safe, but the second hit is a high, so you might get ducked. But forward 2, I really like it as just a poke. You know, it has a pretty good range and it gives you a knockdown. It's a natural combo. You can also do this, which I don't know the properties of this move, but it does a bit more of damage, so that's good. 3, also I think it's a pretty good poke. It's a pretty universal move, but Asuka's has quite a bit of range and I get a lot of people pressing buttons with this. Sidestep 2, it's also, I've been told it's pretty good. I don't know. I think it is. Just as a sidestep, a quick sidestep punish if they are doing something unsafe, not really unsafe. Down forward 3 we have talked about. It's to pressure on wake up, and while running 3, it's the other move, like when you are really far away, you want to get in your opponent, you do this, and it's plus on block. So if they block it, it's your turn either way, so that's cool as well. Now, I think that's all for like the safe pokes that Asuka has. Now let's talk a bit about the lows. Down back 3, pretty good move. In counter hit, it triggers like a stagger, and you get to pressure your opponent for free. So that's pretty good. It's pretty fast. You can use it. But down back 4, it's really similar, but you can do several of them. And if you get them with a counter hit, you can launch. This string is really important for combos as well. Down 1+2. Back 1, that leaves you in a crouching state, so after this you can do 1-3, which is also, I think it's pretty safe-ish. Then you have 1-3 or 1-4. These are basically moves that if you're poking or whatever, you're playing the neutral, you want to end the round. This is a good sneaky low that you can get in there. If they don't read the low, well, you rack up a bit of damage. I think it's a round ender. And then 3-4, which is a low but also a launcher. That leads me to talk about the other moves that are important for Asuka. So I'm going to show you launchers and a really bread and butter-ish easy combo for each one of the examples, okay? You have this one, 1+2, that you can follow up with this move, which I told you was going to be important for combos. Okay, it definitely is. And then you have back 3, 4, 3, which again, pretty similar combo. While rising 3. For this one, I don't think. Yeah, I think. Okay, it's this other variation of the combos that uses forward, forward, 2, 3. Okay. Also, the universal launcher uses this. Okay, down forward 1. All the characters have this. Well, Asuka's basic bread and butter is this one. You can get a bit more of damage by doing this. But as you can see, it drops is not really consistent. Well, I've already talked about this. Up forward 4, of course, the step kick, and in this case, the combo is going to be this one, 2 1 2 1, and then 2 1 2 1 1 plus 2. And Tekken notation is really hard. Now, if we turn on counter hits, this move here, you're gonna get a lot of counter hits with it, and you better know this combo because it does a lot of damage. Oh, also we have, I think we have talked about 1 plus 2 already. Yeah, we have. Then we have the cancans crouching, well, down 3 4 on counter hit. Okay, and the follow-up combo is basically this. I don't know, you can use this or whatever. It's a bit more tricky, or you can also do like the super basic bread and butter, and that's it. So yeah, I think blah 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 blah. Forward 2 as well, of course. Forward 2, really good wave punisher and a really damaging launcher. And now talking about forward 2, you have like this super hard hitting combo, which if you mash forward 2, you need to mash it a bit. You can get this, and this does like tons of damage. Okay, yeah, that's super damaging for Tekken. Now, well, we have already seen it, but the combo extenders that I have been using basically is down, back, forward, 4 3, 1 2 1 plus 2, which is a screw, and 1 2 3. Okay, and also for keeping up the juggles, forward 2 3. And yeah, I think that's it for Asuka's important move. It's a 6-minute video with just a lot of me rambling about these moves really quick, but if you see this, at least you say, okay, you kind of remember which moves you could use, and I think it's pretty useful and it came out good. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.